have to be patient. Or not be patient. It sounds so rude. You have to bear with me as I figure out everything I'm doing here. Do I have a just Panta version of this thing? I have a just Kataga version of it. There I am. I don't know if I can directly edit the... No, I think I need your like individual code or something. Or, even better... There we go. I tried to get a little bit more festive. Here we are.
Hey. I was gonna just get the code, but hey. Ah. Hi.
Is my microphone picking up your voice at all?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's not good. I have like a little lapel, but I also don't have wireless headphones with me. How am I gonna do this? I kind of boxed myself into a corner over here, but I dragged this table all the way up from the basement. Can I sit around this side, or is the lapel mic wire too short? It's too short. Okay, I'm sitting on this side. You can barely see me. I guess I just wave like this. Hello. I'll turn down my computer audio a lot. That's just sad because then I won't be able to hear yours, but that was good. Or I could just wear headphones, whatever.
Hi, Koopa.
Hi, Koopa. We're still setting up. Oh, I'm off this way. I would be sitting on this side, but I have a little like lapel mic. I don't know if I can even get it in the camera. Let me just move this over a little bit. Hello. I have a little lapel mic, and the wire is too short. It doesn't reach from my computer that's all the way in the corner around so that I can sit on the other side, unfortunately. But I have a little gingerbread house kit. How cute, right? And I did a little GIF of snow, which I was thinking about maybe putting on like the front layer. I guess depending on how obnoxious it is, let's see. That's kind of funny, right? Yeah, I might leave that like that. I kind of like that. Okay, can everybody hear everything? Can you hear the music? Can Twitch hear the music?
I can hear the music. Oh, Cooper's completely right.
Yeah, that is the thing that messes with videos, that's right. Okay, fine. Oh, live in the moment. You're so right, it's back. It's so back. Maybe we should wait for whoever, whatever its name is, Esper. So Esper was posting funny gifs. Stream starting now. Be there or be shrunk down to 3 inches tall and be made to live inside the gingerbread house. We'll get rid of the snow. It's so sad. So the context for this, why do I have this? I didn't just go out and buy it. Is that my work. Hello. I'm off this side because I have a little lapel mic. I said this like 5 times. The music is a little loud. Okay. That's great to hear, because if I was hearing about it after like 6 hours, that would be horribly tragic. Okay, cool. My work is for a company based out of the city that I live closest to, and my boss actually mailed out these gingerbread houses to everybody. And then they all built them on like a Zoom call together. But I was sick. So I didn't get to do it, which was really sad. They all posted like pictures of theirs that were done. So now I just have this gingerbread house kit, so I thought it would be a good thing to do. So I'll make it, and then I'm also planning on like obviously taking pictures and sending it to them as well. They also gave me a little thing of caramel and also a card, which I have up over on the shelf, but I'm all like strapped into my computer now. I'll go show it later probably. Franz salted caramels. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna set that right within the camera. Right there. And I'll take little bunches of it as we go. Delicious. I just kind of said delicious because that's my instinct whenever I eat anything that's tasty, but that's actually really good. It's like an artisan caramel. It's delicious. Now, can I get this thing open, or do I have to untangle myself from the computer to try and get a pair of scissors? This is going to be the whole stream. Wouldn't that be a great punchline? Just like 2 full hours of me trying to get this stupid thing open.
Gives me time to do the bit I'm currently trying to do.
I hope it wasn't damaged in transit or anything. This side did not come off as cleanly. My little trees. So nervous about this. I think they're a little bit damaged. It should be fine as long as it doesn't, like, collapse. I was all excited about the stupid lapel mic. I had it, like, stashed away somewhere. And I was like, ooh, it's a stream where Kataga does things. Wouldn't that be fun? A lapel mic? And then it turns out I'm, like, so directly tethered to my computer that I may as well just be using my normal microphone. Wow. Easy build icing. Need icing pouch for 2 minutes. Bringing icing to room temperature and making it more adhesive. It says do not microwave. Okay. I guess we're needing this for 2 minutes. It's spiffing though, it's literally spiffing. It'd be more spiffing if I had a extension cord.
One way around. Jeez.
Hmm?
I'm trying to do a thing. I should have pre-planned for this. I had time. I didn't. God, they changed the Discord reactive site layout.
Gingerbread houses aren't actually edible, are they? This thing's gotta be, like, insanely stale.
I mean, you can eat it.
I guess that does make it count as edible. They are intended to be? Really? Like, you're meant to make the whole thing and then eat it?
Yeah, I've done it.
Huh. I have not. I have made, why would you choose such a flimsy material otherwise? Because it's cute. It's like... It's Christmassy. Hello, Skull Frazzle. Do you normally just throw the things out? Well, like, you make them, and you sit them on your counter, and they're like a cool, like, decoration, and you look at them over the course of the holiday season, and then they're, like, incredibly stale, and they've been sitting there forever. Are you supposed to eat them?
Yes.
Like, right after you're done, or after it sits on the shelf?
No, like, a day.
That's crazy. Let's just open all this stuff. I wish I hadn't thrown the box away in such a comedic fashion, because now I don't know what the thing is supposed to look like.
And I guess it makes sense because you do just do turning food into a decoration and then leaving it there until it rots for Halloween.
That's true. I thought that was the fun. If you're a person who makes them like December 1st. Like, I genuinely was looking at this because I didn't know if there was glue in it. Because I thought they just made it with, like, just glue so that it holds up better and looks better. But it doesn't, it's, like, not edible. And I was thinking to myself, like, wow, it's kind of weird that they choose to, like, actually put the effort into making it real candy instead of just, like, plastic or whatever. Why not just use cardboard? Because, again, it's cute. It's like, I don't know. I really think I have to untangle myself to go get that stupid cardboard box so I can see what the thing's supposed to look like. We used to pick the candies off ours after it was done, but the houses usually came already stale. Is cardboard not the same shade of brown? Nintendo Labo house. Okay, give me a second. Maybe I should just use my regular microphone because this lapel mic is. I have to like unclip it every single time I want to go. Aww, that's so great. And it lights up every time you talk. That's so awesome. I love it. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to take off my headphones so I can be able to hear you. This is the card that I got. It says Happy Holidays from Seattle. How cute, right? Although, actually, I guess if I'm using my regular microphone, I could also, like, sit on the other spot. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Whatever, we'll stick with this for now. Like, I've had gingerbread before. I don't know. Oh, I see. So it's like a big entry thing and then like steps. Interesting. So like that. Or no, it's gonna be up more because of the steps. And then the two triangles would be the thing like that. Okay. Maybe I will end up eating it just because I'm being bullied relentlessly. There's like another rectangle. Oh, there's like instructions. 8 easy steps. Need the icing pouch. Okay. Remove the cap and snip 1/4 of an inch from the top. I need to get scissors. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my regular microphone. This is too much of a pain to keep doing and undoing. There we go. Probably sounds better too, honestly. Less spiffing though, unfortunately. Ah! Oh, I forgot that my headphones are wired into the computer. Scissors. Maybe I should show something funny from my room every time I get up. I have Mr. Saturn. Perfect creature. Oh! Actually, as I'm changing everything, maybe I do switch over so I sit here. Since I'm not using the lapel mic anymore. If I can get this computer back to work. Stupid. It really does not want to go around the corner. Wouldn't it be awesome if I set up this whole bit just so I could show off my Homer Simpson slippers? Yeah, the most important thing is that I decide like 10 times every single stream that I want to change how everything works. And like move everything around. That's critical. Very important. I wish I could make it like more of a wide angle. Now my headphone cord doesn't reach! Come on! Okay, we're gonna try wireless headphones. Please, Bluetooth. Please. It's crazy how that one website gets so much advertising. They must be spending a lot. It's probably better. Yeah, this is probably better. It's pretty close to room temperature. Like, the icing along the top here can't possibly be tasty, right? It's like 1,000,000 years old. Well, I mean, like, it was made in a factory. It was in a plastic bag thing, but it was, like, assembled already when I opened the... That's not the same as if it was made with glue and poison and human souls. That's true, that's true. I really don't know what that last... My quality is not as good. Oh, I probably didn't change the input for Steam, or for Discord. Yeah, I did not. see. It says skill level 2. Perfect for the little hands. Okay, so it's actually like that. And then that's gonna be the... Maybe it's actually this one? No, that doesn't line up. Do I need to cut a bigger hole in this? Because it's not really... I got so little! Okay. Slightly bigger cut. Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Panta posting... I think Pepe faces might be in the Book of Revelations. I still have to squeeze this really hard. Maybe I'm just incredibly weak and I never knew until this moment. It did say it's designed for babies, you're right. I'm weaker than a baby. I always knew it was true. I'm gonna taste the gingerbread. It tastes fine. It tastes like gingerbread. I don't know what I expected. Okay. I know this goes like that. Taste if, see if it tastes like glue. Okay. Yeah, it tastes like icing sugar and water. I don't know what I expected. It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste like it was... like I'm going to the store to buy icing for something. Apparently you expected cement. I guess so. No, trust me, I was looking at the bag earlier, like, I wonder if it says, please do not eat this, only for display purposes. Okay. So you don't have to glue it down. Yeah, probably. I still think it would be a safety problem, even if you did. Even if we lived in a world where nobody ever eats gingerbread houses, like I thought we did live in. They probably still couldn't make everything, like poison. Because part of the fun of making a gingerbread house isn't just having it at the end. It's like, as you're going, you do some of these little tree candies and then you eat one. And you feed one to a significant other as you're, like, giggling to each other. At least that's what I understand from Hallmark Christmas movies. Can I get this in here? Oh. For a skill level 2, I sure am needing to return to the box pretty often. It just says put it there. Oh no, gently attached to the front of the house on top of stairs with icing. Okay. It really doesn't fit at all. I'm actually gonna have to, like, take a little piece off here, I think. That was way too much. I mean, it fits now. Oh. It's not centered at all. I'm gonna die of eating the poisoned gingerbread. Am I stupid? No. There we go. I don't even know how I would go about trying to eat a gingerbread house. Like, I guess you can pick off the candies. Not that hard, but you just, like, break pieces off. That's wild. I don't understand that. It's not really centered. You have to have have the holistic experience. This is very messy. It's kind of funny because smash with hammer. You have no reverence for leaving something like this up. I guess I don't know where I would put it. This is really hard to do when I'm not facing the direction that it is. This is such a mess. I should have gotten napkins. Just put more icing on it. It's perfect. Cool. Mm-hmm. It is very mid. That's very true. I mean, I've already broken a piece off. That doesn't mean I'm gonna start chomping down on the whole thing. These are supposed to come off. Man, I'm like SpongeBob trying to lift the... There we go. I just wasn't giving it enough force. I'm so worried about it just like crumbling into a million pieces. There's actually a little bit writing on this because I don't know if I've said this, but I'm an intern on this team. And they all also posted pictures of their gingerbread houses. Is it likely that I'm going to post one that's so bad that they're immediately going to stop considering whether they're going to hire me at the end of the internship? No. But could it happen?
You could also post one that's so good that they instantly hire you.
That's also true. That's very important. There's no space on this side of the gingerbread house for this thing. I'm gonna put it on the side. I mean, if the job was anything other than design, maybe the chances would be a little bit lower. But instead, they're a little bit higher. It's good. It's so good. This is perfect. We're making good progress. This is wonderful. Okay. So we got little green and red icing containers as well. I'm thinking red lines along the top where those grooves are for bricks to imply that it's like brickwork. I think that would be good. This one's coming even slower. Your long gingerbread narrative. That would be awesome. Just like continuously posting pictures of gingerbread houses that you make and like destroy in different interesting ways. I do think I like this. I think I like what I'm doing. Me when I've discovered my life's true purpose. That's been my go-to type of joke lately. Maybe I'm on Tumblr too much. I hear people say things and I'm just like, me when, and then it's another context that it would also be applicable to. One continuous story that cycles. Kind of messy. Whatever. I have so much confidence in my own jokes. That's the secret to being funny. You just have to say something with like 100% full sincerity. A corollary to this is that you're often at your funniest when you're not joking. At least I am. Can't speak for everybody. Yep. The Tumblr version of that is the hashtag my thing. You're like, wow, I love the gingerbread house that I made. Hashtag my gingerbread house. Always knocks him dead. I'm gonna run out of red icing. Doesn't easily parse. I was thinking about the practicality of creating an entire separate music playlist for Christmas music, or like wintry kind of music, but I ended up deciding against it. I thought that was a little bit too much. Take me like 3 hours for 2 streams. That's pretty good, right? Got a little bit messy, but let's see how many times I knock those over. But I think it works. Yeah. From the way you're describing it, Koopa, it sounds like you just are like buying it as a snack. Like, are you making them at all? How difficult do you think it would be to set up a thing for someone else to control the music live? Probably pretty difficult. This plays through, the VLC. I know, I'm just teasing you. I could set it up to go through YouTube instead, and then that might make it easier, maybe. But the problem with that is then you don't get the thing down there at the bottom, this thing, that tells you what song it is. And I really like that. Honestly, I've never thought of that, though. That might be possible. I'll do some research into it and see. I getcha. I'm learning the Gundam lesson where you should really be painting things before you assemble. It's really hard to get my... I'm just gonna move it over there. It's really hard to get this in here. Cool. And then maybe we'll do... I'm gonna run out of red, because I want to do the back as well, probably. Maybe green door? Sure. I guess it's like a difference in outlook. Like if I'm thinking about decorating Christmas cookies, if you're not eating those, what are you even doing? Like that's... It's fun to put them together, but you're really making them to be eaten. So I guess I can understand it from that sort of angle. I kind of want to like smooth this down a little bit. It's probably too much. Doorknob, perfect. Beautiful. Hang-ups about the ephemeral. I don't know. I think it's fun. Everything's ephemeral, isn't it? They're meant to be enjoyed. Just like life. Just because it's a temporary thing that you spent effort on and then it got eaten doesn't mean it's not meaningful and important. Yeah. Maybe to punctuate this point, and prove that I'm not just saying shit, I'll have to, like, dramatically destroy and eat this gingerbread house at the end of the stream. Even though I'm spending so much effort on it. You made a non-festive sandwich. A sandwich sounds good. I'm always realizing that I should be eating food before I start streams, and then I never do. I'm sure I'll like all this stuff better when there's, like, all this other candy bullshit all over it. I hope you feel better, Koopa. That sucks. That's, like, impressive that it would do that. I think we're gonna open something for the first time. We're gonna open one of these little things that are, like, candy light bulbs. We're gonna stick them all on these trees. That does sound inconvenient. Isn't this fun? I'm having fun. I saw the Adventure Time episode Pahoy when I was younger, and it really affected my opinion. Ah! Okay, it's fine. It really affected my opinion on the value of the ephemeral. One more in the bottom left, and then... Or I think there should be at least one string with 3. I love that episode. That's my favorite episode of Adventure Time. Got so many more of these little light candies. Tastes like sugar. I'm thinking gumdrops across the rooftop, the very top, and then maybe here as well. That is a good episode. Can't blame you for that one. These are not going to cover the whole thing. Are they? No. No way. Maybe I alternate them with something? I'm not really sure what. Ooh, I could alternate them with these. Although if I do that, I want to have them at the end, probably. I don't think I have enough of these for that either. I guess I gotta put some space between them. I didn't want to, but I guess I have to. Ooh. I like that. I like it sideways. Kind of looks like there's lights along the top. I don't know. I bet this would be a fun stream to watch at like 4 times speed. Try building the house 4 times faster. I don't know what would be hilarious. I guess showing off the Mr. Saturn would probably be pretty funny. Well, my hands are all covered in icing now, so I don't really want to grab a plushie. Guess we may as well just commit to all the windows being green like that. I did the one and I was like, oh, shoot, I'm gonna do all of them like that. Maybe I just do the outside of it, like the frame. See how that looks. Let's give it some time. We'll see how I feel. Hope that stays. It's honestly kind of intimidating. Like, I don't know what to do with this side of the house. Or the back, honestly. Maybe I just kind of leave the back undecorated. We'll do the sides, but maybe the back in particular. Another thing I was thinking is that my family is actually having a get-together this Sunday to do Christmas cookie decorations. So some of these things, like this is little sprinkles, but some of them are like little candy canes and gingerbread men and snowflakes and stuff. Might be a good to keep for that. Otherwise, just kind of like be drizzling them all over it. What if I just do like a windowsill? For the viewers at home, you only have to decorate two sides, really? That's true, that's true. Actually, I could just do the front and one of the two sides and then leave the rest of it undecorated. I kind of feel like it's lazing out a little bit, though. Let's do those two sides and then we'll see how we feel. I only really need one picture for the group chat with all my coworkers. I'm gonna save that one too. I'll think about that. I might have to do, like, lights around the whole house, because I feel like this is too bare on this side. And even the top is too, like, samey. I definitely prefer the window sills to the full windows, though. If I could go back and redo it, I would probably do that differently. Let's do the same thing on the other tree. I'm gonna sneeze. Hey! Excuse me. Cool. I know Casey has played a lot of that. I'm gonna eat one of these. Oh. Also extremely mid. I should have another one of these caramels to like reset my palate. No, I'm gonna wait until it's fully out of my mouth. It's all like gooey. So the flavor is gonna stick with it and ruin the caramel flavor. Hope that stays. That's a cool idea. I've been playing a lot of games lately. I played through Silk Song and loved it a lot. That was my game of the year. I also played Unbeatable, which is a little indie rhythm game with a really strong narrative focus. That was really fantastic. I loved that a lot. Add me to the list. It's fantastic. Mm-hmm. That's reasonable. There is like a really easy mode where you can't fail the rhythm segments at all. So if you're feeling like you want to try anyway. Yeah. I mean, like I said, the narrative part of it is fantastic. I was, like, crying at the end. The game is a little bit jank, but honestly, it lends it this sort of, like, underdog charm that just made it more endearing to me as I was playing. It's the game equivalent of like an indie band where it sounds like their music was recorded in a garage, but it's like some of the best music you've ever heard. It's like that. Even though Silk Song was my game of the year, and Silk Song is an indie game, I think Unbeatable is probably my indie game of the year. Just because it embodies that sort of like underdog indie spirit a little bit better than Silk Song. Even if Silk Song is like technically a superior experience. Mm-hmm. Those trees are good. We're gonna set those aside and let them be the way they are, and we'll add them back at the very end. Yeah, I think I have to do, like, light strings across the... I don't know, that kind of sucks. I don't want to do that. I could do, like, holly, like mistletoe. With green. Although I already have green. Let's open this. Platformers are good. I would recommend Silksong, but it's so hard. It's much easier to recommend if you've played Hollow Knight. I have finished Silksong, yeah. All the way through. Like I said, it's my game of the year. I'm ready. I'm listening. Yeah. Actually, I remember that. You said you didn't even want to play The Binding of Isaac because of the spiders in that game. And we're looking for a mod that got rid of him. That was a while ago, I remember that. I can see how that would be a problem in Silksong, because there's a lot more spiders. Dislike bugs specifically in Silhouette. Interesting. Is there a moment like that in the game? I'm struggling to remember. Mm-hmm. That's cute. That's good. Good addition. Does a bug ever crawl directly over your camera? I was never, like, looking for it. So I hate to say the most unhelpful answer, but not that I can remember. There wasn't a big standout moment where that happened. It's very much like Hollow Knight, where it's the, like, 2.5D, where everything happens kind of in that same, like, plane. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, not to my memory. In fact, I wouldn't even say that the game is ever particularly scary in any way. It's very much like Hollow Knight, where it's just kind of the vibes, rather than, like, spooky. I think Nosk, the whole Nosk encounter in Hollow Knight is probably scarier than anything in Silksong. Yeah. He's very cool. I don't really like his boss fight, though. Kind of lame. It's a really cool sequence of the game, though, all the deep nest stuff. I played back before the God Home DLC, so I never did that sequence of the game. But I hear that there's another Nosk variant in one of the Pantheons that uses Hornet instead of the Knight, which is really fun. I really think that pulls it all together. I think that little detail makes it so much better. Mm-hmm. Okay. You should play more video games. Mm-hmm. Silksong in particular, it definitely feels like it was... It feels like what it is. It started life as a DLC for Hollow Knight, and then it became its own game. And it really feels like that in terms of difficulty. It feels like you would go straight to it after playing the entirety of Hollow Knight. So I would not play that. I would play... If you wanted to play Silksong, I would play Hollow Knight first. I do have a friend that played Silksong first, and now he's going back and playing Hollow Knight. But this is a friend that's, like, really into horror games. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think skill level is more subjective, I guess. It's more like, what do you have fun... Isn't that cool? It's like icicles. It's more about what you personally find challenging, or like too much to get through. Mm-hmm. And I know you said that that's something that you've been working on actively, is making it so that you're willing to go through that learning curve with more stuff. So I think it's less about me telling you if you're good or bad, and more about... Mm-hmm. I don't know. I might be a bit of a bad point of comparison as well then, because I'm a hashtag gamer. That's because it's a static challenge. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get that. I love video games. I think video games are the one thing for me where I don't so much feel that, like, anxiety around playing it. Which one? The Rage game that you were playing? Oh, it's blocked by the... Doing, like, icicles with the icing. I could do that. My point of reference for thinking of myself as a gamer is just that I played Silksong, and I was playing through it, and I was like, wow, this is an engaging and meaningful challenge. But it's not so bad that I want to quit at any point. I'm finding it, like, stimulating and meaningful and engaging and so on and so forth. And then after I finished the game, I was Googling something about it, and one of the top results was an article that was written by someone that was like, the empty masochism of Hollow Knight Silksong. That was the name of the article. And that is, like, incomprehensible to me. That wasn't at all my experience. I didn't find it... It was hard, but it wasn't, like, masochism. It was, like, it was presenting me with an engaging challenge, and I had to overcome it. I think you still haven't watched me play it, because I've been in a break doing other stuff for a minute. Yeah, I don't think I have. I'll try it. We can play that. Depending on how long it takes me to finish this whole gingerbread house, and then clean up afterwards. Maybe we could play it today. We shall see. The cool thing about saying something is impossible and then still trying until you succeed is that you've just done something that is impossible. That feels good. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, because I kind of feel like I have an intuitive understanding of my own skill level. I was playing The Witness some time ago, and there's a challenge gauntlet at the very end where you have to run through a series of puzzles within like a time limit. And by the time I got to the end, I was like, that seems a little bit too easy. Like, that fits so comfortably within the time limit. I feel like you could add, like, one more thing and still be, like, a reasonable challenge, but still be doable without you need to be, like, a speedrunner. And then it turned out there was, like, one extra thing that I didn't see. Core memory of playing Cuphead at 14 and spending 3 hours on Grim Matchstick. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just struggling to think of what else to do. Ring Racers is complex, but I don't know. It's not like Mario Kart. It's not on store shelves. I feel like once you've demonstrated that you're willing to put in the effort that it takes to download a mod for whatever it is, Sonic, whatever. You give $1 for each minute it takes to eat it. I'm gonna take one bite and then wait like 10 years. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I haven't played Ring Racers enough to really understand how well the mechanics coalesce. And you give me $1 for every... Just, like, rushing to shove it all in my face as fast as possible. That would be horrible. Give myself a stomachache for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it does. I think you're right. If it's just taking a certain number of minutes to understand, then that's asinine. That's like claiming that it's inherently the worst game of all time. For a game to just be, like, really complicated. Like real-time strategy games, or like Civilization, or whatever. Factorio. As if that's the worst that a game could possibly be, is having a learning curve at all. I think the question of quality comes down to how well do the mechanics come together in a way that's interesting and meaningful. And also, how well does the game convey those mechanics to the player? I want to use Silksong as an example again, but I'm intentionally not going to, so I'm not going to spoil Koopa on anything. But basically, it's the most perfect game to have ever been designed, and everything in it is fantastic. And it's the example in everything from now on. And unfortunately, I have not played enough of Ring Racers to give a complicated answer on whether the mechanics come together well. But you have, and you say that they do, so I believe you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. I did like what I played of the game, though. I still have it on my Steam Deck. I should play it some more. Sneeze. Hey! Excuse me. I feel like this side still needs something. I can do more vines, I guess. I like the vines. There was a crooked mouse who lived in a crooked house. Mm-hmm. I've never heard that saying before. What does that mean? I guess I've heard you're going ham. I think the glazed ham is. I think I've had mashed potatoes. With Christmas. Pretty good. As long as I don't turn it more than this many degrees. So you don't see the back, which is not decorated at all. Move a little bit closer. And then we also go... It's totally gonna just fall forward. There we go. Yay! Yippee! Cool. Okay. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Let me go wash my hands, because they're covered in sticky goo. And then I want to get a nice picture for the work group chat. And then maybe I'll have dinner. Maybe. And then we'll decide what the fate of the house will be. Cool. Don't want to touch my mouse. Yeah, it's all sticky. Okay, I guess you can just stare at my room for like 5 minutes until I get back. Hands are clean. Okay, picture. Where's my phone? Honestly, my stomach is already kind of upset from the sugar. Because I didn't eat lunch today. So I probably should just dig in. And sent. Cool. That was pretty fun, I hope. It's such a mess. Honestly, I might just do the lazy thing and move the table like this way, and then just sit at the desk and play that game that you said. That would be the lazy thing. I'm gonna do that. Off it goes. Goodbye forever. Mission successful. Awesome. What was that game called? I'm sure I can scroll up in your chat history. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I have like $200 worth of games in my Steam shopping cart right now because of the sale. I'm gonna have to like kick all of these out of here so I can buy this. Remove all items.
I can... Hold on. I can gift it to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That does make it easier. Although I did already hit the button and now my card is empty. Tragic. And we are installing. Sure. Yeah, that's probably easier anyway. While we're letting it install, let me post those pictures in the Discord. Oh, thank you. Indeed you did. It's not... It's not displaying. Ding, 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 da, 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 da. This is not the right application. It says Beton Brutal is what it's trying to do, and that's not. That's not what the window is called. What are you doing? No, it's displaying it as like a static image. This is very strange. My computer has been giving me a lot of trouble lately. I can't tell if it's because of
You can see the game.
Oh, you can?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. It must have just been that because it was not open, it didn't work. Can you hear the game as well?
Yes.
Groovy. I don't like how it tilts like that.
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to it, and you can turn it off, but the camera sway is on the same setting as like the head bobbing, and like I absolutely cannot play this without head bobbing, so I just sort of got used to it.
Okay. Oh. I see, so it's like a parkour thing. I like the sound design a lot. There's a vertigo mechanic. That's interesting. Alright. Oh, oops. I wonder if that jump is possible from in there to the top one. Maybe. No, doesn't seem like it. Maybe let's not go that way. Let's go the other way. Oh. Oh. There was a fire there. I missed it. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be you laughing at me for like 10 hours or whatever. There we go. Oh.
Yeah, the general idea is that it's just entirely supposed to be Minecraft parkour, but scaled to like actual difficulty scaling instead of just can you do 4-block jump, yes or no.
Sure. Seems to me like they're executing on that idea quite well. Yeah, because they have the sneak and the sprint, just like in Minecraft. I see, there's like a free cam. That's cool. And you can only move a little ways away from yourself. Where am I supposed to go? Over there, I guess? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I see. It does feel very Minecraft. I was going to say something to that effect, but then I decided not to because I didn't want it to sound like I was doing the guy who's only seen Boss Baby playing the second game that has parkour in it. Over there. Nope. Unless that was the jump I was supposed to make, and I did actually do it right. Footsteps are so loud. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm having a good time. This is fun. The problem with this is that if I get dropped all the way back down to the bottom, I don't know if I want to keep playing. It's fun, but like it's not that hard, I guess. If I get dropped all the way to the bottom, I think the main thing that it'll be testing at that point is just my patience, rather than any sort of like mechanical skill. I don't know if I could get better at the part of this that I've already done.
Yeah, I haven't really been having a problem with that because it's like there's the timer and it's you know, once you've done it, you can like go back and find shortcuts and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I see. So the vertigo is to not look down.
Yeah. Or up.
Yeah.
Like all of this bit up to the yellow tape line here is I can do this in like 2 minutes.
Mm.
And there's like a little practice mode that I like. You can set individual like teeny tiny timed checkpoints and then like see how long it takes you to do just one bit. You can like go anywhere that isn't higher than you've already gone.
Sure.
And with that, I managed to work out that the one of the cool skips that I was attempting was actually longer than just doing it the normal way.
That's always fun. I think I fell down, and I didn't realize. Oh. I actually was on the ladder there. I guess this means go down.
Yeah, because, what I was saying was, like, if there was something I was gonna do to get better at just playing video games, it'd have to be something that was exclusively, you do the thing. Because the second there's any other button I can hit or any way to grind, I will spend 50 hours doing that and then never actually play the game.
Yeah.
But it turns out video games can be fun sometimes.
I have heard that. I do bet this would be fun to speedrun. Seems like there's probably a lot of little, like you were saying, time saves everywhere.
Yeah. Like, it's fun to casually do it. My brother was telling me that it is actually apparently the like official speedrun stuff is that you turn on scroll jumping and then there's like a certain wall you can rub your face against to skip a bunch of things.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Can't tell if I'm supposed to go down there. I'm gonna go with no. At least until I run out of other ideas. I think that jump is probably possible. Rounding that corner. But that does not seem like something I'm going to get easily. Not that I need to, because I could just jump right here. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just going to go down here, like I said. We'll see if that was a bad idea. Yeah, I basically just start over. I must have missed that somehow. One thing I do quite like about this is the flow. It feels like they have stuff put together in a very intuitive sort of way. It makes sense where you're meant to go next from wherever you are. Oh, I don't like this. This is bad. I don't like that they're teaching me this. Nope. Hands are getting sweaty. It's stressful. I may have been supposed to land on top of those. There we go. Up. Oh, sneaking works like in Minecraft, where you don't fall off. That's nice.
Yeah.
This is like mean. Having the leaves right over the edge like that. I've completely lost where I'm supposed to start. I'm gonna guess not the way I'm going. Dude, this is just like parkour civilization. There I am. I'm really not sure where I'm supposed to go here. Oof. There's no way. Is that doable? Yeah, there's no way. Should have gone to where that water was dripping, probably. Whatever.
I don't know why that bit's like why that goes all the way down there. I've never seen that bit before because I've never just like skipped the turnaround jump.
It's gotta be that way. That jump has to be possible, but it seems like it's so risky. I don't know if I want to do that one. Let's just do this. I like the evil anxiety sting every single time you make a jump over like a really long fall. That's great.
I don't know why this person thought it was a good idea to do urban exploration at a 500-meter tall tower if they have such bad vertigo. But you're at 200 meters already. That's 2 fists.
Cool.
Me audibly having to work out what percentage 2 of 5 is. It's 2 fists.
40%. Oops. Okay. So if you hold the button, I guess on certain platforms it will let you just walk off with the shift. Says to jump down. No, that's a different sign. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate then. I have to go like around the corner here. Actually, the ladder went down farther than I thought. This isn't so bad. I guess that's the jump then?
Yep.
Okay. Up. Up. Oh. It's fun that they only give you the scary sound effect when you're over a long fall. Like when you do a jump that doesn't have, like it has ground not that far below it, it doesn't play it. That's fun. Oh. No! Ah, no!
Damn.
Long fall. I was about to say something like if I fall all the way down to the bottom, I don't want to keep playing. But I didn't fall all the way down to the bottom. So I guess I gotta keep going.
Yeah, generally the point of these games, this is me talking about stuff my brother has said, because they're really into this stuff. You know, it's when a game like this is well constructed, it'll only teach you, like, new mechanics in areas where you're not majorly punished for fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you know, there's a bit where you have to test your learned skills.
Yeah.
And then it's like, and then you get to the bit where it's like, you get bored and then start trying to do the bits you've already done way faster and then fucking it up and having it take longer.
Mm-hmm. Ah! Well, this is unfortunate. No! Ah! They call that the formula. Introduction in a low-stakes environment. A test on it, and then a twist. That's the formula.
Yeah. So if one of these games is well designed, it's, you know, it's a good real life lesson about patience and, you know, human achievement. And if a game is poorly designed, then it's good for funny YouTube clips.
That's true. Yeah, this definitely feels like a game that's intended to eventually let you win after enough, like, failure. No single part of the execution is, like, insanely challenging. At least not yet. Have I gone around in circles like 3 times? I feel like I'm... No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Whenever I fall more than like 3 meters, I end up just doing it from the beginning anyway, both because of the timer and because if I don't, like if I haven't already just done a part, I'm gonna end up going in circles forever trying to figure out where to go.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm on the wrong side. All right, well, I'm on the wrong side. But still not at the bottom.
Yeah, it's like, it's like the game's like it's hard to like rage quit on it because I think at least 80% of the times I've fallen, it's been like from doing that, right? Like walking around trying to look at something and not holding shift because I'm
Yeah.
forgetting that I'm on a small platform. It's like that was both my fault and not even a skill issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can using that block back there, you can jump up onto that railing and then jump over the fence. But like because you have to walk all the way back and then get up back on the platforms again, it is slower than just doing it normally.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
But you can skip the easiest set of jumps in the world.
That's good. Always nice. Still not at the bottom. Keep feeling like this jump should be possible. It's definitely not, though. No. Maybe if I was Mario doing a long jump. Yeah, there's gotta be a way to get over here. Something. I don't know. Ah! Yeah, I don't know if I would consider this a rage game. It's really not
Yeah.
like infuriating at all. The controls are actually really good.
Yeah, I think it's a very common experience that a lot of people can just like spend several hours doing like a 3-second loop of jumps in Minecraft while they're listening to something else.
Yeah. It's actually kind of relaxing. Like if you were playing it while listening to something else, I bet. Makes me feel zen rather than frustration. Lucky me.
Before you jump back down there, because you really just shouldn't have done that. If you look left, like that pipe right there, you can jump up onto the ladder from that and skip
Ah,
that entire bit.
indeed you can.
Yeah.
Cool. Wonder if that would be faster. Because that jump's probably possible. I bet probably not. I went to the light. Where do I go? I think jumping onto this one may have been a mistake.
No. That's where you're supposed to go, into the box.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Because this is the iron bars. No.
Yeah, it is less like, if you mess up at the difficult bit, then it's 15 more difficult bits. It's like, if you mess up at the difficult bit, then you're sentenced to 15 minutes of chill, casual Minecraft parkour.
Yeah. Wait, no. Oops. I don't want to do that again.
You want to watch me play it for a bit?
Sure. That sounds like fun. If I hit exit, does it save where I am?
Yes.
Good. Ugh. That's great. I really love when they do achievements that are like really hard to get. like the game Devil Daggers has one achievement, and it's like survive for 10 minutes or something, and it's held by like 20 people in the world because of how hard that is to do. And this one is just like reach the top. And then a bunch of other ones that are do it in like shorter and shorter amounts of time.
Got me in a TikTok next to a Reddit post at that ratio.
Let me do it here instead. There we go.
Why is it screen on the other end? Because I'm watching that.
The velocity is cool. Ooh.
It's been a week, a lot longer than that probably actually. Forgotten all the
Yeah.
stuff I did last time.
That seems like a hard jump, if it's even possible at all. Seemed really far. Stylish. I wish I had that. The one sound effect from Paper Mario, like on a soundboard. Whatever it is. This is actually a really, really, really good suggestion for exactly what you were asking for in a game. I'm impressed
Right?
by your brother. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
Almost.
I have to make that joke because I don't want to. I don't want to do the rest of the bit when I know that I can make the jump. Noise rate. There's no really easy way to get back from fucking it up.
This is fun. I like being the one watching. We should do this more often. Maybe I'll make some popcorn or something next time. So much less pressure. Oh.
And the reason you can get up here is because if we go over here, there's a little ladder you can jump up to.
Ooh.
Let's try and angle right. Yeah, there we go. Skips a whole bunch of stuff.
Neat.
It's like, you know, it's fun to notice that stuff, because obviously I only noticed when I was after coming up here the first time, and I was like, why would you have ladders there? What's the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that ever confuses me is that sometimes I have way too many ladders on jumps that seem like way too easy to have them, but they're just there for fun, I guess. Here we have the cool bit.
Ooh. Hey.
Gonna jump back down so I can show you what it actually is supposed to look like. And to mess up the easiest jump in the world.
Ooh. It's like a slime block.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you were saying, the whole presenting a new concept to you in a low stakes environment.
sure it's this one. Yeah. And we have the bit I messed up like 50 times.
Ooh, this is... I can see why.
Okay. Anyways, that's some... you know, and then there's, like, more stuff up there.
Cool.
Yeah, this, I'm not gonna, like, make it much further than this. I've made it to that far up.
Ooh.
It's I get like panicky enough doing this generally. It's I'm impressed I made it up here, like without falling,
Sure.
with how much my hands are shaking.
Mm-hmm. Cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
I think I might call it there, though. It is getting awfully late, and I need to get to sleep. Good times were had by all. Seriously. Will do. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hope the gingerbread house was fun. I do have to decide what to do with it now, though. Maybe I will eat it, or like put it out in the kitchen for my roommates to eat. They have a dog and 2 cats. The dog is a big, loud dog. One of the 2 cats is kind of like shy. It doesn't really like me very much. The other one loves me, which is great. It'll come sit on the armrest on the chair, and you can just sit and pet it as you drink your coffee. Non sequitur, but I felt I had a duty to share this information with you. Okay. Have a good rest of your day, and I will have a good sleep. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out.